Hey y'all, sitting out here, chilling. You know, I'm thinking a lot. 353 days ago, a little girl went missing from Rogersville, Tennessee. Her name is Summer Moon Utah Wells. She was 5 when she went missing. She's 6 now. She turned 6 on February 4th of this year. She's blonde hair, blue eyes, 3 feet tall, 40 pounds. Last seen wearing a pink shirt and gray pants or shorts. That's kind of up in the air. Pants, actually, if you follow along. But, yeah. And she's possibly barefoot. She possibly disappeared on foot, barefoot. But that's all I can tell you. That's all we know. We don't even know that for sure. I mean, I don't know if y'all know any part of the story. But as it goes, June 15th, 2021, little Summer went out with her mom and her grandmother early that morning. They ended up meeting with a family friend. He's a child. He still is. He's a minor. I'm not going to say his name, but I'm sure anybody that knows anything about this case already knows his name. So they met up with him, and they were hanging out with him for a little bit. They went to a swimming hole for, they say, about 20 minutes or so. Figured you might want to see a nice little hummingbird on that one. They say 20 minutes or so that they went swimming, but I think, I can't say for sure. Again, none of this we know for sure. I think there's a little bit more than 20 minutes. There's a TikTok video of them at the swimming hole, supposedly from that day. People are still wondering if that actual video is actually from that day. I mean, there's a lot of questions here. There's a lot of questions. But anyway, they went and dropped off the minor child at his house with his mom. And from there, supposedly, went back to their own house on Ben Hill Road. And according to Summer's mother, Candace, she was just doing stuff around the house, laundry, watching TV, this and that, whatever. And then they decided that they were going to go out and plant flowers, replant succulents, replant cactuses. Nobody really knows. Again, I'm not 100% sure on that one either. So they were going to do that. Summer decided that she was bored with the whole situation, decided she wanted to go in, went and got a piece of candy from Grandma. Anybody who knows this story can probably recite along with me as far as the official story, quote unquote. Went and got a piece of candy from Grandma. Mom walked her halfway back to the house, said to the boys, "Watch your sister, I'm going back." Helped her mom with her knee brace. Only took 2 minutes. Again, that's a huge question, but whatever. Came back to the house and said to the boys, "Where's Summer?" They said she went downstairs to play with her toys. She called for Summer immediately. There was no answer, and she started flipping out. This is the story. And this, I know there's some of you who might not even know this story. They're sitting here listening to me talking about it, and you're like, what? Like, who does that? She just went in the house and started screaming right away, no answer right away, and she started flipping out right away. All right. I'm just going to say this once about as far as children going missing, as far as a child going missing. My child went missing 10 years ago or so now. And she was missing for all of 20 minutes. And I'll tell you what, I couldn't breathe. Freaking out? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Freaking out like you wouldn't believe. And I didn't call the cops. I went to the last known place that she should have been, which was school, to find out where she was and what was going on. And because I had gotten an automated call from school saying that she never showed up that day, but I put her on the bus that morning myself, so I knew that she was at least on her way. Of course, I called the school back. There was no answer. It was busy. It was an automated call. Well, come to find out, everybody got said automated call, and everybody started freaking out, and that's why the phone was busy and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, probably too late on that one, but I know what it's like to lose your child. And your first thought isn't, okay, start screaming, okay, call the cops. It's just not. But, I mean, you know, then she goes into saying that she called Summer's dad, Don Wells, at work, who was reportedly at work, and said that she couldn't find Summer, and he said, well, call the police. And see, that's another question. We have no idea who actually called the police. They both said they did. The police, and when they dispatched, they said something about the parent. It sounded like only one. So again, we're not even sure who called. So they came out, they started searching, and they couldn't find her. And again, that was 353 days ago, June 15th, 2021. An Amber Alert was issued for Summer, and it is still in place. And there is still absolutely no word on where she is, who might have had her, what might have happened to her. There's absolutely nothing. I'll tell you what, though. There are so many players in this game of what happened to Summer, and I'm not trying to make that sound crass or anything. I'm not even saying that, oh yeah, this is all. It's not. None of this is funny, because all of this is all about this little girl. And it should always be all about this little girl. And I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to trash other creators, and I'm not going to say, oh, this person's making money and that person's making money. Because I'll tell you what, though, there are quite a few that I probably should and could sit here and trash about this person making money and that person making money. But I won't, because that's not what this is about. See? This is all about Summer. Summer Moon Utah Wells. She needs to be found. She needs to be brought home. If anybody has any information, please call TBI, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, at 1-800-TBI-FIND. Or you can get in contact with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department in Tennessee and let them know of anything that you know. She's been gone way too long, you guys. Let's bring this baby girl home.